What's up everyone, Robert here and welcome to Metaverse Traffic Blitz. This is where you're going to discover how the Metaverse is an untapped traffic source for marketers and how you can use it right now to spread your message and grow your business. This video is a blueprint. This is where we give you an overview of what's ahead. In the context of this training, I want you to think about the Metaverse as a hot new traffic source. Over here we have traffic sources like Facebook, TikTok, Google, YouTube, influencers, and then we have the Metaverse. You're going to use the Metaverse to drive traffic to your products and to your platforms. It doesn't matter if you're using Shopify, ClickFunnels, GrooveCart, Amazon, or whatever platform you're using. You can use any platform to sell your product because we're not dealing with any of that. We're only dealing with the traffic side of things because the Metaverse, and again, in this context, is a traffic source. Now we do have another training program about e-commerce in the Metaverse, and that's where the Metaverse kind of fits in down here as a selling platform, where you'll be able to sell on a platform, say something like Roblox. So look into that training course if you're interested in that. But in the context of this training, the Metaverse is simply a traffic source. It's not a selling platform and it's not a product. We're only getting traffic. So if the Metaverse is just a traffic source, then we just really want to think about it just like any other marketing campaign. That means we want to have the same thing as old campaigns that we would have. We want to have clear copy. We want to have a good product. We want to have an attractive look. Now, all of these aren't essential, but they're the rules. Sometimes there's an exception. But now we want to get a little bit more creative. We're going to get interactive, we're going to get fun, and we're going to get even more high converting. As a matter of fact, stats show that these campaigns convert 66% higher than your normal campaigns. So from a creative standpoint, these campaigns are going to be the same as the campaigns that you've built in the past. The only difference is these are now augmented reality campaigns on social media. Let me show you. So these are the old campaigns that you used to do. This is a typical Nike campaign. It's a shoe sitting on a platform and there's some words here. There's nothing exciting about it. They got one headline here. This over here is a new type of campaign. This is an augmented reality campaign. And look at the shoe. It just disappeared down a portal. You can make it appear, disappear. You can interact with it. You can move it around on your screen. You can place it where you want. And it's interactive. Look at what YouTube did over here the old way. All they have is just this little scrolling catalog that you could scroll through a collection like a shopping catalog. It's boring. But look what we did over here. We have this bracelet with these planets on it, and then we made it this interactive filter where the planets are spinning around their heads, right? Imagine how creative you can get with your product or service. Now, if you're into e-commerce, let's look at it even further. Look at virtual try-on. Look at these shoes. Not only can you make it interactive and that you could turn around and have a look at them, but you could actually try them on. Same thing with hats, glasses, watches, dresses, shirts, and so on and so forth. You can virtually try on anything. Now, if you're watching this training and you're not into e-commerce, that's okay. Just look at what's on this screen and imagine how creative you could get for your own company, for your own products, for your own brand, for your own service. So where are we creating these campaigns? Well, I said earlier, on social media, we're doing it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Meta is Facebook and Instagram. So we're doing it on the 4 top social media platforms. These are the important ones. So let's wrap this up. We've shown you that this is just another traffic source. You're familiar with that. We've shown you that the copy and the creative is very similar to what you've done before, but more interactive and more fun and more high converting. We've shown you that these are on social media platforms that you're already familiar with. So how are you gonna get started? Well, it's pretty simple. You're gonna hop into the training course and you're gonna launch your first campaign. It's really that easy. So in here in the training course, we have TikTok, we have Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, and we have Snapchat. So you can just start at the top or pick one that you want to work on first and just start at the very first video. Once you watch the first video, just click here to the next lesson and it'll open up the next lesson. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Follow along, you have all the resources available to you. So click on the link that you find in that particular lesson. It'll give you the resource that is mentioned in that video. So go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. Start creating your first campaign. Show us what you're doing. We're excited for you. We're looking forward to seeing where you take this.